Well, hello, light enthusiast. I've received a few requests for effect I did on a tree, and thanks for the kind words of encouragement and compliments. And I'm still just trying to figure this stuff out. So a lot of stuff that I'm doing with the trees requires some layering, and I wish I could tell you I read the manual and I've gone to all the classes and I came back and just went to town with it. I did in a sense, but until you really start really just kind of goofing and messing with it and seeing the results and playing with it, there's nothing else you can really do to learn that. But I'm happy to share what I did for this particular effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this, and this was a request.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried.
Okay, so that's the effect on, and what I'm doing here is I have only two layers for the effect that this is doing. So on the bottom layer here, you'll see that that is this guy right up here, spirals. And if we look at the setup down here, nothing real fancy. It's just I'm using one for my palette rep. Spirals are at 2.0. Thickness is at 45, and the movement's at 5.4. And I'm using blend, 3D, and shrink. Why am I using all three? I couldn't tell you. No clue. It just gave me the effect I was looking for. There are sometimes I'll be over here on this on the where the buffer settings are, and I'll tell it that I want it to blur. I use blur a lot in my stuff because I just like the way it looks, and hopefully when it's all up on the house it will look the same. After that, I wanted to show you, these are the colors I chose for that, and I'm using 2 is unmasked, and my 13-year-old son just got to the front door, so excuse all the noise. And you'll see that my time in is 0.5. My time out, I think, is that say 2? It does say 2, so it's kind of a long fade out. So again, that first one's gonna say 2 is unmasked. If I look at the layer that's above it here, this effect, that is, which effect is that? Oh, come on, Ron. Hold the phone up to that. Excellent. That is my meteors. I love the meteors effect. So many cool things you can do with that. So let's go back over here and look at the settings on the meteor effect. And I'm sorry guys, I haven't pulled my real camera gear out because I'm just too lazy. So I know this isn't showing up great, but I'll try to explain it. I'm using the palette setting, telling it effect is to the right. The count is 10, trail length is 13, swirl intensity 5, speed 3, and that's it there. I'm just using white as the color, and this is just set to normal. And the time in is, on this one, is 2. And the output, or the out transition is 2. And then nothing unusual over here. So that's really it. Sorry for the shaking camera, but I'll play the effect one more time.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried.
All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. See ya.